Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Who goes there? I can hear you, stranger. Come ahead, but slowly. I've got you covered. Let me get a good look at you. My glasses got smashed in the crash. Don't test me, stranger. It hasn't been a good day. We need you out there, stranger. Over half my crew is dead or missing, and I can't see a damn thing. But I suspect those who have survived have already been found. The rest is sadly a recovery effort. I've already logged all the fallen Dune men in close proximity to the crash site, but I'm told that a local criminal element has abducted the rest. It's strange to say it, but confirmation of a loved one's demise is somehow less hard to bear than not knowing what became of them at all. Every member of the Spice Miners Guild has an identification tag. I need you to hit the enemy camps and recover any guild tags you may find. I'll give you their last known locations before their signal stopped. Good hunting.
Not another step, stranger. I've got 2 armsmen covering you from the rocks. Identify yourself. I'm the one asking the question, stranger. Who the hell are you? You do look like you can handle yourself, stranger. Very well. The crew of the Mithra thanks you for your assistance. No. It's one of those new CHOAM models with the Amaranthian diodes. Farther range than any other portable, but don't drop it or jostle it vigorously. Shooting it is also not recommended, as it turns out. Get us back on the air. If the Guild has an inbound recovery crew, they'll need a clear tactical picture to avoid suffering the same fate as the Mithra. I think I can assemble a shortwave transmitter using our dead comms box and a few special parts from the Mithra's stores, if you can find them. That's the problem. The Mithra came down hard. Parts scattered across the sector. Now we're getting reports of Kirab bands creeping around the perimeter. Our scouts have seen them out there stripping the wreckage. But we aren't Sardaukar. If the Kirab have our parts, we can't just take them back. Thank the Emperor for your coming, stranger. I need a blue lattice kyanite crystal, a Torsen sound shifter, and a twin polarity microfram. My scouts report that the Kirab have made camps in the surrounding rocks. Seek and destroy, stranger. Good luck. Here is a list of what I need.
Oh, you startled me, stranger. Guess I was lost in thought. Or some kind of delayed onset head trauma. Of course, both things could be true. I'm Nasher Hicks, quartermaster of the Mithra. Whatever's left of it, anyway. You can call me Hicks. Did the Guild send you? Well, this goes against all known protocols, but protocols be damned. There are lives on the line. I'll tell you what, stranger, we need all the help we can get. We're dying out here. The whole medbay side of the Harvester sheared off. We need to stabilize as many wounded as possible, but we've already burned through the little first aid we scavenged. If you could scrounge up something, that would be a good start. Thanks, stranger. We're dying out here.
someone! Incoming!
no scavenger, and you're not one of the slavers. That's all I need to know for now. This is Keith Villari, Safety Warden, Spice Miners Guild. Yeah, that one. The one from the Communities. The man you looted, Lazarus, was mine. He was carrying a sealed metal case. Priority cargo. No tracking, no backups. Now he's in the dirt, and the case is missing. That makes you my last option, and the job's still hot. If that case lands in the wrong hands, the guild doesn't just lose face, we lose grip. So here's the deal. You find the package, you bring it to me, and you don't ask what's inside. We know the kid Ab took it. Now we just have to figure out how we're going to get it back. In the meantime, check in on the crew of the Mithra. What's left of them, anyway. Help them if you can. I'll be in touch. Glad you're back, stranger. Did you recover all the lost guild tags? Let me see them. I gotta look up close. Brilliant work, stranger. Let me see these. Wait a minute. Who the hell is Commander Lazarus? There was no one called Lazarus in the Mithra's crew. And these other 4 names are alien to me as well. What the hell's going on here? One of my crew just crawled out of the wreck. We didn't think there was anyone left alive in there. But if there was one, there may be more. Will you search the wreck for any other survivors? You're a gift, stranger. Here's a key to the roof hatch. You can access the Mithra from there. Conditions in the interior will be harsh. Be careful.
You're back? Did you recover the parts I require? Let me see. Very good, stranger. These will do well. No, we've only succeeded at generating a shortwave signal that doesn't even clear these rocks. We need to boost the signal if we want to contact the recovery crew. We deployed a relay beacon at a high point in the rocks, but it's not responding, and neither is the tech crew I sent up there to check on it. If you can fight your way up there and repair the beacon, I can boost our comm signal to reach most of the sector. Best of luck, stranger. Although something about you tells me you don't need it.
We're dropping like flies out here. How are those heal kits coming along? Oh, finally, some good news. I've got Tolverson and Chang holding their guts in with dirty blankets. You kidding me? This isn't what we talked about. I guess Tolverson is gonna die after all. We're dropping like flies out here. How are those Oh, finally, some good news. I've got Tolverson and Chang holding their guts in with dirty blankets. You are a lifesaver, stranger. The crew of the Mithra is in your debt. The few of us on this side of the grave, anyhow. Thanks to your efforts, stranger, we're stabilizing the remaining wounded. Now, our priority turns to operational security. We took up a collection of personal sidearms to equip the scouts, but the rest of us are dangerously exposed out here. Thanks, stranger. Be careful.
What are you doing here? But there are still people trapped in here. All right, but listen. I heard someone banging on the ceiling a while ago. Might be able to save them if you can find a way up there. And Cass is on the other side of this bulkhead, but can't get past the blocking Pinta shield. You'll have to find the key.
I can't believe it. Somebody came. I've been hammering on the walls. Call it. Yeah, I can make it. Thanks, Fred.
I don't know who you are, but if you have the Pentashield key, you're my new best friend. Damn thing sealed me in when the ship came down. You don't have to tell me twice.
Glad you're back, stranger. You can check in with Quartermaster Hicks or Lieutenant Drang.
You're back? As it turns out, yes. While you were working to get the signal booster operational, the automated distress signal from the Mithra suddenly went dead. Odds are the power just ran out. A lot of our generators and batteries were smashed when the harvester fell. I have a workaround, though. Make your way through the interior of the wreck, activate the comms system's auxiliary power, and then reactivate the distress beacon. The Mithra's side axis is the closest point to the comm station. Let's just hope everything is reasonably intact in there. Good luck.
The armsmen have established something of a perimeter, but it's shaky. Have you... Damn fine work, stranger. Now, I don't mean to sound ungrateful.
Shields up!
Identify yourself.
You're back?
The armsmen have established damn fine work, stranger. As an accomplished and meticulous weapons, there is. If you're looking to knock some heads, the Kirab have found their way into the Harvester interior. I'm afraid they may use the access doors to come at us from all sides. Get in there and make sure that doesn't happen. Good. Be sure to give the bastards my regards.
You're back? No. All we can do is monitor the emergency frequencies and wait for pickup. Hope the recovery team gets here before a sandstorm. Thanks again, stranger.
Oh, you're back. I wasn't sure I'd see you again. Great. That'll teach him not to trespass on Guild's property, and hopefully keep us safer in the process. We're mighty grateful for your help. No, I think we're good. Lieutenant Drang made contact with Central Dispatch. Guess we just have to hold tight until they get around to us. We've got weapons and ammunition now, thanks to you. Look us up if you ever get to Winsack. We'll make sure you don't pay for a single drink.
Glad you're back, stranger. Well, that's the 10 million Solari question, stranger. Our mission tasking says we're supposed to be in the minor erg, but the rocks are all wrong. The Haga Basin? Baron's balls, that's way off course. What the hell was Malik thinking? Captain Malik, the top man on our carry-all crew. There's no way we could be this far off course without his knowledge. Malik, what were you playing at? You've done enough, stranger. I owe you a night at the bar if you ever get to Winsack. The crew of the Mithra is in your debt. Don't worry about us. The recovery team will be here any time now. Glad you're back, stranger. I haven't been able to see well since I was knee-high to a tad, Skipper. Normally I use corrective lenses, but they were shattered in the crash. If Dune men didn't have tough luck, they wouldn't have any luck at all. Still, there's a job to be done. You've done enough, stranger. The crew of the Mithra...
Spotter, come in. Yeah, I'm calling you, Spotter. It's one of the most dangerous and most coveted jobs on a deep desert crew. Spotters are the eyes. They see the first shimmer of a spice blow, or the curl of worm sign before it breaks the surface. They call the warnings no one wants to hear, and they carry the guilt when they're too late. The point is, the spotter's always at the edge of the storm, and right now, that's where I need you. So here's the deal. I got a guild drop rerouted in our favor. Don't ask how. Let's just say I'll be drinking with the finance clerks for a long time. They dumped a package. Should help us cut through this mess of sand and slavers. Ping's coming from an old ironworks. Get to it before someone else does. And Spotter, the sector's thick with Kirab. Second highest concentration in the basin. Slavers petitioned for a warrant to scoop them up, and got it rubber-stamped in an hour. Containment is what they're calling it. What it really means is no rules, no oversight, and no one's coming to help. Don't get caught in the middle.